Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be different and exciting, and it was probably the most irritating to film. It's going to be the dog picks my makeup challenge. So I have my puppy right here on my lap. This is Paisley. She is a Yorkie Maltese mix. And let me tell you, I woke her up during a nap to film this, and she was not the most enthusiastic dog ever. There's probably better ones to watch out there, but I definitely wanted to film this just because I'm obsessed with my dog. I love her, and I definitely want to include her. So you will see a lot of her little self running through the footage. I did get this idea from Kathleen Lights. That was the only person I ever saw do this. I know there's probably a ton of other people who've done this before, but I will put Kathleen Lights' video below, and if you do know who started the whole dog does my makeup thing, feel free to tag them below, and then I will link them in my description. But she is the last one I saw, and her dogs did so cute with Porter and Cornelius. They were like so much more enthusiastic about it than Paisley was. Paisley was just kind of sitting there like staring at me like, come on, I want to go to sleep, I want to cuddle, like this is what we're doing right now. So that is basically it. I hope you all guys enjoy this video, and my little pup, she tried her very hardest, so just bear with me through this. So let's just go ahead and get started. Okay, you did good. Mom could give you a bone afterwards. Okay, so here's Paisley. We're gonna see if she actually is able to do this, because I've tried to film this once already and someone didn't want to cooperate. So we're gonna try this again. We have our 3 primers right here. This is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer, which I'm not crazy about. Then we have the AOA Mattifying Wonder Skin Primer and the Essence Fresh and Fit Primer. So we're just gonna stick her back here and see what she does. Hey, look, what's her knees? You want one? You wanna pick one? She's just sitting there. Come here, let's pick one. Look. Pick one. Oh. Okay, we're gonna go with the Essence one because she smelt it and sat down. So that's gonna be our best bet right now with a primer. Okay, and for foundations, we have the Physicians Formula Healthy Foundation, this Revlon like Pod Foundation, and then the LA Girl Pro Matte Foundation. Very enthusiastic helper we have right here. I woke her up from a nap before filming this, so that probably wasn't the best idea. Now she's gonna scratch. Okay, Paisley, come here. Come here. You gotta help Mom. Come on. Look. What do you want to smell? Oh, no. She wants to lay down and go to sleep. Please help Mom out. Look, pick one. Oh. Are we gonna go with this one? Okay, I think we're gonna go with the Physicians Formula because I'm not gonna get very much out of her today, apparently, with this video. Then concealers, we have the ColourPop Concealer, the Maybelline Master Conceal, and then Maybelline Fit Me. Okay, help Mom. I will give you the biggest bone that I have for you if you help me. Look, you wanna smell? You wanna smell? Smell. Look, smell. Pick. Look. Pick one. Oh. Are we gonna go with this one? Okay, I think we're gonna go with the Maybelline Master Conceal. You know, I've seen videos of this. I actually got this idea from Kathleen Lights. That was the first video I ever saw, and her dogs did so well with this, and mine just wants to sleep. Like, why? Why can't you be energetic? Okay, and then setting powders, we have the, oh. Are we gonna pick this one? Okay, I think we're gonna pick this one. So she picked the Physicians Formula Youthful Wear Powder. And the other 2 were the AOA Perfect Setting Powder, which I really love, and then the Milani one. That was good, Paisley. You did a good job. Okay, let's keep it going. Okay, we got brows. Oh. Are you picking the elf? Oh, you licked the elf. You licked it. Okay, so she picked the elf one, and then the other one was the Benefica Brow and the Makeup Revolution Brow Pomade. So elf one it is. Okay, let's pick eyeshadow palettes. So we have 3 to go from. Oh. You immediately go into that one? Well, we have the Lorac Pro Wet n Wild and the Kathleen Lights Dream Street. So she licked the Dream Street. So I think we're going to go with this one, which is good because I really don't like the Lorac Pro. I don't know why. It's just really not my favorite. I remember I really wanted that palette because it was like an OG palette, and I never use it now. Okay, ready? We're gonna go with bronzers. Okay, so we have the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, the Balm Take Home the Bronze Bronzer, and the CoverGirl True Blend Bronzer. Okay. Pick. Look. You did so good. Smell. Lick or smell. Like. Oh, okay. You want this one? Okay, so she likes the CoverGirl one, so we're going to go with that one. I'll put the other two over here. And then blush. We have the Milani blush, this Becca one, and Snapdragon, and a Makeup Revolution baked blush. Okay, so pick which ones you want. Look. Look. Which one do you want? Look, this one. This one. This one. She just sits there and stares at him. She doesn't do anything. What do you want? Look, pick. Pick. Oh, I'll rub your belly. I'll rub your belly if you help Mom. Oh, you want the Milani one? So I think we're going to go with this one. Then the last thing is highlights. We have a Wet n Wild highlight. I figured we'd pick like a funkier color, Makeup Revolution, and the Milani highlight. Okay, which one you want? Let me scratch you again. Oh, let's... You can't just lay down. Help Moms, which one you want? Which one you want? Okay, you gotta pick. Look. Pick. Oh. You sniffing this one? Okay, so we're gonna go with the Makeup Revolution one. And then we have mascara. So we have the Essence Lashes of the Day. We have this Estee Lauder, I want to say, Sumptuous Extreme, and then Rainbow Scandalize. And then the next thing after this, we'll just have lip products. So come on, pick out mascara. Pick, we're almost done, I promise, and then I'll give you a treat. Okay, we're gonna go with this one in the center because she sniffed this. So this is the Estee Lauder one. Okay, then I picked 3 random lip colors. So this is ColourPop Lippy Stick and She Bad. This, the Beauty Crop we got in BoxyCharm, and then Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink. Okay, come here. Come here, come sniff. You sniffing? Why? She's such a cuddly dog, and all she wants to do right now is cuddle. Okay, pick. You gonna help me pick? You just want to sit in front of the camera? Help me pick. Oh. Okay, we're gonna go with ColourPop She Bad. Okay, so now that everything is picked, we're basically just going to use all the products Paisley decided to sniff or like or move, because that was about all I was getting out from her. And she's literally in my closet right now underneath my clothes. I see my shirt swaying back and forth. She's sleeping. She's done. She's like, this is too much, Mom. I can't bear all this. So for eyebrows, because that's what we're going to do first today, she decided to pick the e.l.f. eyebrow kit. She did like this, so I got extra confirmation. So this is what we're going to be using. So I just brushed through my eyebrows, and I'm going to take my brush and outline them. Okay, so now that brows are done, I was in luck because I actually do really like this kit. I have it in the shade Light. I don't think this is very light. Definitely think the shade range on this isn't the greatest, but we are going to move into eyes now. And luckily she did pick the Kathleen Lights ColourPop. It was a coincidence. She just happened to pick Kathleen Lights, but her Dream Stream palette that she did collaborate with. And I'm super excited about this because I love this palette. I just have a lot of palettes, so sometimes things get lost. But I am happy to be using this. So quickly, what I am going to do is I'm going to apply a little bit of the Master Concealer that she did pick, and I'm going to prime my eyes with this. And then taking some of the Physicians Formula powder that she did pick also, I'm just going to set that. So going in with this shade right here, I believe it is called Potion. I don't know if it's just me, but I always have the hardest time reading the names on the back of these because they're never in the order that the shadow goes. Like Sweet Dreams, I think is this one, but the name of the shadow is on the other side. So I always get real confused. So I'm pretty sure this shade is called Potion, but I'm going to take a little bit of this and fluff these and fluff that into my crease. We're going in real dark today. I don't know why, I was feeling this red shade. This is what I wanted to use, so. Paisley is literally over here sleeping in the corner now next to the makeup that she didn't pick. It's just so funny. I shouldn't have woke her up from a nap. Like, she was sprawled out on my bed just sleeping, and I was like, come on Paisley, let's go, and she was not having none of it. It was still cute though. She tried her hardest. Taking some of this shade right here called Spark, and I'm putting this on a little bit more of a defined brush. And we're just going to put this on the outer part of her eye. I don't know. I don't really want to use the blue in this palette, so I think I'm going to use like one of the more rosy gold looking shades. So while on the topic of like different and weirder videos, if y'all have any other videos you want me to film, or like, you know, like the get to know me videos where it's like questions or like tag videos or anything like that, let me know, because I love filming those. I would love to film more with Paisley. Obviously when she's not napping, because that did not work out in my favor very well. She just needed to be a little more enthusiastic, but it's fine. So if you have any of those you want me to film, definitely let me know and I can get in the process of filming them. I do start school back pretty soon, in about a week or so, and hopefully my semesters doesn't seem that hard for this fall, because it is my last semester, so I should be able to film a lot, but I am still gonna have to study obviously and keep my grades up. I'm going with this shade right here, which I think is called Twinkle, and I'm just taking this on a flat brush that is dry, which I may spray it. I've gotten in the habit of spraying my brushes just because I like the way that the shadow performs wet. And I've gotten so used to that. Like, it definitely needs to be sprayed. Oh yes, that is so much better. And then move on to this eye. I really like this shade though. I think it looks gorgeous when it's wet. It almost looks kind of foiled. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of this like icy silver shade down here in the bottom. And I'm going to apply this right here to like the center part where we didn't apply that more rose gold shade. I don't know. We're just kind of playing around here. And then I'm going to go in with the second brush that we used and blend everything out right here in the crease. Taking this shade right here, which I believe is called Elfish, and I'm going to put this shade right here on the outer corner, just so there's a little bit of something else besides the red shades in the crease. I think we are going to stop there. I'm just going to quickly re-intensify our lid shades. And then I think this is going to be it for the eyes. I'm pretty happy with the way it looks. I definitely want to add stuff to the lower lash line once we get down there. Okay, so moving on to face products. She actually picked the Essence Fresh and Fit Awake Primer. So we will be applying this. I do like this primer. I do have oily skin, so sometimes fresh dewy primers aren't in my favor. But this one actually is not that bad. Plus it smells good. I don't know what it smells like. I believe it has cranberry in it. Yes, cranberry water, and it has a vitamin complex. It smells really good, it feels good, and I really like the way this looks. I think come winter time though, I'm going to be a lot more prone to wearing like more dewy foundations and stuff, because it will be much more colder. My skin won't be able to get as oily. So it definitely adds a really nice glow, as you can tell. I definitely would not wear this outside right now because the Texas heat is just way too hot. And then the foundation she did pick is the Physicians Formula Healthy Foundation. I have this in the shade LN3. Love this guy. I've used quite a bit of it. And the applicator is pretty cool. So this will always be a foundation I repurchase. It's a very nice, easygoing. I like to say easygoing because it's just like a perfect everyday foundation. Pretty good coverage, not full coverage, but it's good for that everyday person that doesn't thrive to have full coverage. I don't always need full coverage foundations. There's certain days when I wear very little foundation. There's certain days where I wear full coverage. There's certain days where I literally wear no foundation. So I like to be more, I should say, versatile when it comes to my foundation. Because trust me, when I put on like full glam, I'm wearing like, you know, Tarte Shape Tape Matte. Like, I have a lot of more heavy coverage foundations, but most of the time if you ever were to catch me in person, I'm neither probably wearing no makeup or I'm wearing very little makeup. And then the concealer she did pick once again is the Maybelline Master Conceal. I did a dupe video on this comparing this one to the MAC Pro Longwear. I don't even know how long ago, and that video probably has almost 20,000 views, which literally amazes me every time I look at it. Because it's crazy. I never thought one of my videos could ever have that many views. And especially one like that. Like, I would expect something else. But I'm just so grateful that it's even gotten that high. Because that amazes me. It absolutely amazes me that many people have watched that video. And yeah, there's always controversy on a video, so you know, a lot of people have different opinions when it comes to the concealers and everything like that. But it's just such a cool feeling to think that one of my videos got that far. I'm just going to blend this out. I actually really like this concealer. I think the packaging's a little bit wonky. I wish it wasn't a squeeze tube, because you can't really control how much product you get. And like right now, I definitely squeezed out way too much product. So now I'm kind of stuck with my excess product, which I don't need. So that's the only thing when it comes to this packaging. And if you are wondering, the sponge I am using is from Sephora. It's actually a pretty nice sponge, very, very squishy. I always say in all my videos, I never use beauty blenders really anymore, and I don't ever purchase them. So I have a couple I will use here and there, but other than that, I don't really buy them because I don't see the point. There are so many good, affordable drugstore options when it comes to sponges that I just don't see the point of it. So for powder underneath the eyes and the rest of her face, she picked the Physicians Formula Youthful Wear Translucent Illuminating Finish Powder. So they have this one, and they also have a matte one. I love this one. It's very smooth, and it actually does have a hint of luminosity where you do apply it. And I would like to get the matte one, but the only bad thing about these powders is once you find them, they're very hard to find again. Like my Ulta is either out of stock or sometimes they just don't have them. And I haven't really figured out why yet, because it's just a powder. I feel like it's not liked that much. Like I never hear people talking about it, so I don't ever really know why it's out of stock. And then I'm just gonna take a big powder brush and press this into the skin. Okay, so I quickly just applied some brown eyeliner to my waterline, and then we are going to finish up the lower lash line. So I'm going to take this shade and the brown shade and mix them together, and I'm just going to apply a little bit of each and then buff it out on my lower lash line. And that is pretty much everything we're going to do on the lower lash line. Mascara she did pick is actually one I really enjoy. I know I'm getting low on it, which sucks, so I want to look into where I can buy this. But this is the Estee Lauder Extreme Black Sumptuous Extreme Lash Multiplying Volume Mascara. Hopefully they still make this, but I really like it. The wand is pretty big, but it does a good job at really adding good volume to my lashes. Okay, so as you can tell, that mascara just adds like a lot of volume at the base and really does lengthen the lashes. This is only like a sample size that I do have. But like I said, if they do sell it, which I'm hoping they do, I definitely want to buy a bigger size of it. So she chose the CoverGirl True Blend Bronzer. I have it in the shade Bronzer. I don't know if they have a different shade. I don't think they do. So I'm just going to take a Wet n Wild brush, and we're just going to kind of bronze slash contour. I'm not a huge fan of contouring. Occasionally I'll do it, but most of the time I do just like to bronze, and I really do like this brush if you're kind of like bronzing and contouring. If you are wondering about my nails, this is like the D&D, the shellac or whatever it is. I believe it is shellac. In 613 Cinnamon Whip. These are my real nails, and I've recently stopped getting acrylics. I started getting my nails done with shellac on them, and I have to say I really like this a lot more, simply because my nails look a lot healthier. This is their length. I have no tips or anything on them. When I got my my acrylics off, my nails were pretty beat up, and this is the second time getting shellac done, and my nails just overall look so much better. I'm saving money by not getting the acrylics done, because getting shellac on these only costs 20 bucks. And that's a lot better than paying, you know, $50 out the door for acrylic. That's just the something else I've been doing. Plus, I don't see the point of paying for acrylics right now, because being a doctor or anything like that, I'm not going to be able to have these long, nice nails. So there's really no point in me, you know, getting them now. Blush that she did pick, though, is one of the Milani Rose blushes. This is an 08T Rose. I really would like to get a different shade of this, just because it's a pretty kind of pink shade, and I kind of want more of like a nude or like a rosy shade. So now that that is done, we are going to move on to highlighter, and she picked the, I keep saying she and it sounds weird, but Paisley picked this highlighter. This is the Makeup Revolution Vivid Beige Highlighter in Radiant Lights. Pretty excited about this because I like it. It has this like pinky shift to it almost. It's not like a golden or like a champagne. It's a little bit different. It's not white either. That's why I said it almost has like a little bit of a pinky-ish reflect to it. And I'm going to take this same highlight and highlight the inner corner and our brow bone. And then I'm pretty sure the last thing is lips, and she picked the palest lip color I could ever wear. So this is a ColourPop Lippy Stick in She Bad, which is a matte X formula. This is pale, and with this eye look, this is gonna look very weird. I think it's going to, at least. Okay, so this is the finished product. The lip color doesn't look too bad. It's just very, very nude. But I do like this lip shade. I just think the eyes are a little much. I think this lip shade would look a lot better with no eye makeup. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. But this is the finished look. I hope you guys do enjoy it. This is definitely fun to film. Just kind of including my dog. I just thought that was the best thing ever. Okay, so what do you think? What do you think of Mom's makeup? What do you think? Oh, thank you. I think it's Paisley approved. So I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. I hope you guys like seeing Paisley. I absolutely love her. Like I said, definitely want to include her in a video eventually one day, and this is the perfect opportunity. So I will link Kathleen's video down below. Like I said in the beginning, that is the first person I ever saw do this. So if you ever know who created it, link it down below and I can add them into the description box. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, y'all.